Katie from What Katie Did, and welcome back. Today I'm going to tell you the continuing story of Greta. Now, our Greta lingerie set was supposed to be launched in February-March 2019, and if you've been following our YouTube channel and our videos since then, you'll know that when I was at the factory in India in March, what was supposed to be a quick fix for this bra turned out to be a rather big stumbling block. It really did seem that Greta wanted to be alone, and by the end of the week sampling, we all wanted some time away from Greta. The Greta Cup was supposed to be a one-piece cup, and it was a style made famous in the 40s and 50s, and it really was a case of something so simple turned into be such hard work, because there really wasn't any margin for error at all. It was a very, very simple design, and if one tiny thing went wrong, then the cup fitted, but it just wasn't very flattering. We have tried a one-piece cup in the past. We did our original Cabaret bra, which was okay, but it wasn't something we'd be happy making today. And this is one of the challenges, is as the company grows older, we expect more finesse and more perfection and everything to fit 100% perfectly. And what we were happy with 10 years ago isn't something that we'd be happy with now. So we wanted it to be really spot on, and to put it bluntly, it wasn't. And we finished the sampling trip in the end of March, and we then tried to make production samples, and whatever we did, there always seemed to be a tiny issue, and in the end we kind of quietly gave up on it. And this happens quite frequently. It's not only the factory kind of quickly forget about it, and so do we, because we're mentally not strong enough to deal with all the issues we have, similar to our Zig Zag Flip, which we kind of forgot about as well. And people occasionally ask what happened, and we're like, it's been put to one side at the moment. If you remember last year, if you're a member of our Facebook social group, you might remember seeing our Zig Zag Slip. Well, that was another fascinating piece, and I did think about bringing it out here to do a video about why it didn't go into production. But I thought, if I walk into the factory holding the Zig Zag Slip, then there'd be a mass mutiny. So I thought, no, I'm gonna play it safe. And luckily for me, then we've had a lot of issues with our X bras to work on, so I can tell you about those instead. And I was talking to the factory, and the factory were like, oh my goodness, we can't get it right, what are we going to do? And in the end I said, listen, why don't we just do a different bra? So we decided to do a Cathedral Bra instead, and behind the scenes we've been working on a new Cathedral Bra. If you're fans of us, you'll know that our Cathedral Bra currently only has a very limited size range, and this is because it worked on smaller cup sizes, but on the bigger cup sizes it wasn't that good at all. So behind the scenes we've been working on regrading the Cathedral Bra, and we've actually graded it up to a double H cup. Now, don't get too excited about this, because we still need to test it and put it into production and everything, but we have tested it so far on double H, and we're happy with the fit. So we are making progress. But of course, we started developing the new Cathedral Bra in summer 2018, and it was one of those things which again got put on the back burner, and I revisited it again in March this year. And we had, because of the long gap, again we had challenges getting the samples right, and again with the factories getting it 100% right and us getting it 100% right. And in the end we've finally done it, and this is for a fashion range Greta, so we've given up on the one-piece X Greta bra, and we're now going for the Cathedral Greta bra. And this is just going to come in our normal fashion range, so it'll be B to F cup. But moving forward, once we've tried it on a larger audience and we are 100% happy with it, we are looking at increasing the size range in black satin and peach satin, which will be very exciting if we can actually do it. And so hopefully, fingers crossed, Greta does have a happy end to the story. We have a Cathedral Bra, and we have the bottoms and suspender or garter belt and the girdle. So the set looks amazing together, and I do hope you like it, and it has been worth the wait. Things, because we're a tiny company, things do take a very long time, and getting there in the end, but it does, you know, things do take, it's not a 5-minute job, and it's not something we can turn around in 3 months. It does, to get things right with lingerie, it does take a very long time, which I know is frustrating. It's frustrating for us as well as you, as well as the factories. So it's just a case of keeping plodding on and waiting until everyone's happy with it and we get it right. If you do have any questions about our bras, our size range, or anything else we make, please get in touch. And in the meantime, I'll say goodbye and I'll catch up with you soon. So take care.